Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to receive messages from your future self. So, as you can see for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. You can pick your pile according to the image that you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards, or you can select your group according to your date of birth. For pile 1, it's from 1 to 11. For pile number 2, it's 12 to 21. And for pile number 3, it's 22 to 31. Once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the first image or if your date of birth falls between 1 to 11, then this is your reading about what messages you have from your future self. So let's see what exactly your future self wants to communicate with you at this time. What messages or guidance you have from your future self. When the work is set in motion, the bottles are sealed, the sky has begun to answer. What was prepared no longer waits for your hands. Okay. There is an energy of something coming to fruition. Like your future self wants you to know that you have given your best. You have put things in motion and now you simply just need to wait and watch and see how beautifully things are going to unfold for you. Yes. The gentle current. You do not need to know where it leads, only how it carries you. The gentle current is about being in the flow. Right now, there is an energy of surrender that I see here because, yes, again, whatever you needed to do, I feel like you've done your best. You've given your 100% to your work, to your business, to your relationships, and now it's just a time where the results are coming towards you. The things have started to unfold, and so far, the work that was happening behind the scenes, now you're going to see the tangible results on the surface. So, here, your future self is asking you to take a step back. You don't have to do anything else. You simply need to be a little bit more patient and just allow things to unfold in their own way. Right now you are in this flow of divine magic. So I see a lot of abundance and opportunities flowing towards you. And you have laid that solid groundwork. And now you're ready to receive your opportunities. You're ready to enter your harvesting season. That is what I see. So, yes, if you try to control the timing or how things are going to unfold, then you might create some kind of a complication. And that is why your future self is telling you that, you have given your best. And now just wait and be ready. Be ready to receive what is yours. And yes, what you truly deserve in your life is coming towards your way. That's the main message that is coming through. Let's see what we have with your tarot cards. See, it says that you have set the work in motion. You have set things in motion, and yes, now I do see that energy of the wheels shifting in your favor. That's the main message that is coming through. And you are already in alignment with what is yours, with what you truly deserve in your life, So, yes, now you simply have to open your heart and just see how miraculously things are going to happen for you. You're being guided towards the right things, the right opportunities. That's the main message that I see here. Whatever you're waiting for, those things are coming towards you. That's the main thing. It says the sky has begun to answer. You're entering into a time where your prayers are being answered, where your dreams are coming to fruition. You're going to see your manifestations come to reality. That's the kind of energy I see for you. So Yes, it's a message of reassurance from your future self. It's where your future self wants you to know that you've done all the right things. And now it's your time to receive all the abundance and all the miracles that you deserve. Yes. Wow. The Empress. Trust your sacred intuition, nurture unconditional love. Yes, you're entering into your blooming season. You've planted the seeds and you've nurtured them, and now it's time for you to simply bask in the fruits of your labor. That is the main message. And again, maybe for some of you, like, because it's taking too long, you feel like it's never going to happen, but the flowers are going to bloom in their right time. And the rewards that you're receiving is so much more than what you have expected. And it's you are the one who is creating all of this abundance, all of these opportunities. You've done the work. You've put in a lot of work behind the scenes. There is a lot of dedication and patience and consistency that I see here. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The roots of your inventiveness are in full bloom with prosperity. Exactly. This is I feel like we have a repeating message here. And for some of you, you really need this confirmation from the universe, You are on the right path and you're attracting the right opportunities towards you. You're attracting more abundance and fulfillment in your life. That is what you need to know at this time. The the Emperor, you guys, you have the Empress and the Emperor. The divine feminine and the divine masculine energy. Your authority grows when power emerges from disciplines. Yes. The Emperor is about going out there and making stuff happen. And I feel like that part you have done. You have fulfilled your responsibilities. You have taken the action. You have planted those seeds. And now the Empress is all about receptivity. There is also this beautiful energy of alignment that I see, the yin and yang, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Yes, everything is coming together for you in the most perfect way. For some of you, I see like this is specifically related to your career because there was an idea or there was something new that you have begun, a new business, a side hustle, and you've put in a lot of work in this project. You've put in a lot of blood and sweat into this. So yes, when the results started to take too long, you felt like it's never going to happen for you. It was very heartbreaking, and you perhaps for some of you, like, you are on the verge of giving up. You feel like what you want or what you're desiring to create, it's never going to happen. Maybe you've not done the right work. Maybe something is missing on your part. No, that is not the case. For you, it's just about the right timing. And I see you entering into that season of full bloom. It's about to happen, you guys. Whatever you're waiting for in your life, whether it is related to your career, whether you're waiting for the right person to enter your life or anything else, you're about to receive that. You're about to receive those blessings. That is what you need to know. And you've done everything right on your part. The main message coming through from your future self today is that your hard work won't be in vain. And whatever beautiful things you're meant to receive in your life at the right time, you are going to receive them in the most magical kind of a way. Yes. Okay. Let's see what else we have. What else your future self wants you to know? Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Again, this is the divine masculine energy, the life force, Yes, I also see you coming in the position of power and authority. You see the stag horns, and even here with the emperor, there are these horns. Yes, you're entering into a time where the land you're standing on is very fertile. And it's where you're going to build your dream life. That's the kind of energy I see. This is about feeling resourceful, you having everything you need to create that beautiful vision you have in your mind. That is the kind of energy that I see here. If before you've experienced this energy of lack, or with this card, I also see that health wise, if you have struggled, then things are improving for you. You know, with this card, I see you feeling very energized. Like physically, you're going to have a lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration to make big things happen in your life. Yes, and you're going to have all the resources, all of the knowledge, the money, the abundance that you need to build your empire. You're entering that season of your life. Yes. Let's see what else we have. There's a lot of power that I see in your hands, you know, whether this is financial independence or maybe at work, you are being promoted, you are at the position of being the leader of your own life, and somewhere you're also, with the empress and emperor, I see you inspiring others. I see you becoming a beacon of light for other people. Yes, the clock of fortune. Yes, I was seeing this energy of the wheels shifting in your favor. In the very beginning, I was literally seeing like a wheel turning. So, and you have the ladybug. Wow. Um, Destiny turns in your favor. Positive change, good luck, and success are on the horizon, bringing joy and favorable outcomes your way. Yes, your future self really wants you to know that things are about to shift for you in the most beautiful way. And this work that you have done, all of the efforts that you have put in, you are about to reap so much of abundance for it. Yes, you're literally entering into your harvest era. Any delays, denials you've experienced, now things are shifting for you. Now everything is going to start working in your favor. Yes. Let's see what's the last message we have from your future self. The wait, the delays, and everything you've endured, it's all going to be worth it. That is what you need to know. Koi fish spirit, there is always enough. Yes, once again, this is an energy of abundance. For some of you, this can also be new opportunities that you're going to receive, to increase your abundance, to increase your money. That is also something I see, like you opening these new sources of income. And this card also tells you that what is meant for you, no one can take it away. The opportunities, the good things, the blessings that are meant to be yours, they will come your way. Eventually, in the right time, you're going to receive everything that is yours. Yes. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. This is about trusting your intuition and having the clarity. Yes. In this next season of your life, you're going to have your answers. You're going to have the clarity, especially this is regarding your manifestations. Like how you can build your dream life. Exactly what steps you need to take to make things more tangible. Before you just had these ideas or this dream that you've had, but you did not know how, like what practical steps you need to take to realize your vision. But this is where you're going to have your clarity and you're going to have your opportunities. And one by one, I see you building a beautiful life for yourself. Yes, you can see through the illusions, through the confusion, through even like if other people were trying to deceive you, now you can see right through them. Yes, that's what the Emperor is about. You're overcoming all the obstacles, all of the challenges that you were experiencing in your life, and you're entering into a chapter where you are going to succeed, where you're reaching at the top, where you're reaching at such a great height that no one can think of touching you or messing with you. That is what I see. Yes. So the main message coming through from your future self is that things are about to shift for you. There are so many positive changes and the beautiful opportunities, the abundance that you're waiting for, it's right around the corner. Destiny is shifting in your favor. That is what you need to know. So, this is what I have for you, my dear pal number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If you did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello my dearest pal number 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the second image or if your date of birth falls between 12 to 21, then this is your reading about what message you have from your future self. Let's see what exactly your future self wants to communicate to you. What messages and guidance you have from your future self. We have, you may look. Not everything revealed is meant to be taken. Some things are shown so that you can decide who you are. Okay. This is giving me all that glitters is not gold kind of message. Yes, so everything that appears to be good on the surface, it doesn't mean that that is the right opportunity for you or that is the right person for you. Your future self is asking you to be more discerning when it comes to making some choice. Yes, and you can take your time, you can analyze your options, but before you make a final decision, be mindful. That's the message that is coming through. When you attend life response, what comes to you is shaped by how gently and attentively you meet the living world. Okay, this is again, this is the energy of, like, your future self is asking you to observe life rather than acting upon it. Right now is not the time for you to make haste. Right now it's not about just going for that decision or taking that leap of faith or involving yourself into the situations. Take a step back and start to observe. Start to read between the lines. There is something important that the universe is trying to communicate to you at this time, whether it is through the signs and the synchronicities that you're seeing, or maybe a repeating message that is coming up for you again and again. But yes, there is an important message for you, and you will only able to see it when you observe life, when you observe everything around you more minutely. And yes, it's not the time for you to respond. That is the message I'm receiving. Your future self is asking you to use your discernment before taking the final step. And everything that is appearing to be good on the outside, on the surface, it's not necessary that that is the right thing for you. Yes, so if you take a step back, if you just observe, if you just give yourself some time, then you will understand what is right for you and what is not. Yes, it's about seeing things beyond the surface level. That's the message that is coming through. And this card tells me that there are a lot of signs around you right now that are guiding you towards the right path, towards the right choice. You simply need to observe them. Yes. Observe the nature around you. That is also a message that is coming through. The clouds, the birds, the trees, the water. It's like the entire universe wants to tell you something that your heart already knows, but maybe right now you're not being able to understand that wisdom. So it's necessary for you to observe and to step into this energy of quietude where the answers are going to come to you more naturally, where you will able to connect the dots and you will able to read between the lines. You will able to see beyond the illusions, beyond the surface level things. That is the message you have from your future self. Let's get your tarot cards first and then see what else we have. Don't take the final step. That's a strong message that is coming through. You know, allow yourself some time and some space and some silence before you do something. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Five of Cups, unexpected sorrow, as is the liberty of choice in front of you. Yes, you still have the choice to make things work, to shift things in your favor. But you need to allow yourself some time. That's a message coming through. Your future self is asking you to shift your perspective right now, to see things differently, because once you change your perspective, you're going to find something new. In this particular situation that you are in right now, you're going to either find a new opportunity here or more clarity about what you need to do next. Yes. I see like for some of you, you are at the crossroads and you're on the verge of making a decision in your life. And your future self is simply telling you to not make haste. Yes. We have the Queen of Swords. You cultivate resilience, lead with grace and assurance. The Queen of Swords, again, it's about clarity and it's about discernment. She knows what is right for her. And she has the courage to say no to things that are not right for her, that are not serving her. So even if there are some people in your life who might not support you in whatever decision that you're going to make, it's okay. For the time being, it is okay than making the wrong choice, then allowing yourself to get influenced by others. Yes, it's about being mindful of your boundaries, being mindful of others' opinions. And this is your life and this is your decision. That's a message that is coming through. So make sure that you're doing something where your heart says yes, That's a message we have here. And we have the Six of Swords. Embrace the rite of passage with peaceful resolutions. Okay. Again, I see a sense of liberty here, a sense of freedom. And I feel like in this situation, even if you don't feel like you have the freedom, but you do, somewhere, if you shift your perspective and if you see things a little differently, then you're going to realize that you have the freedom to make your choice. You have the freedom to free yourself from this cage. Yes, that's the kind of message I see. Six of Swords also tells me that if you are right now in a very chaotic situation, things are very confusing, there's a lot of noise around you, then you're moving towards more peace. You're moving towards the calming waters. That is also something I see here. Somewhere you're taking charge of your life. You're learning how to say no and you're creating those firm boundaries. Yes. You won't allow other people to overstep your boundaries. That is a message I'm receiving here. Your future self wants you to know that you have the power in this situation to do the right thing for yourself. And by doing so, you're also doing the right thing for others as well. So, yes, right now is not the time to let yourself get influenced or manipulated, even if it is your parents. And they have the best intentions for you, but still, only you know your truth and only you know what feels right for you. So, yes, it's up to you, and you just need to allow yourself some time and space. That is the main message or guidance coming through from your future self. And there's also a lot of divine assistance by your side. That is also something I see. Like at every step, the universe is going to guide you, but you need to observe those signs. Yes. Let's see what else we have. Eventually, with the Queen of Swords, I do see that you're going to make the right choice. So you don't have to get scared or you don't have to get worried like what's going to happen. No, you are going to make the right choice. But first, take a step back and observe things. Just read between the lines, connect the dots. gain more clarity. That's what I see here. And you're not as trapped as you feel. Yes. Somewhere you do feel very isolated or caged, But again, you have the key to free yourself. That is what I see. Oh my goodness. You guys, you have the Lord Krishna. Anytime this card comes up for me, I know that a miracle is about to unfold. Yes, I don't have to see any other cards or anything else. I just know that everything is going to fall in place in the most perfect way. And it says devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You're loved unconditionally. Yes. Lord Krishna is leading you towards the right path. And you just need to trust your journey. You need to trust your intuition and just know that the universe is there by your side. You're not alone, Again, you're not as trapped as you feel. Ask for help and you shall receive it. Ask for answers, ask for guidance. You are going to receive the signs that will tell you what you need to do next. So yes, okay, you really don't have to worry about anything. Everything is going to go right for you. That is what you need to know. Wow, this is like the most beautiful card you can receive. Let's see what else we have for you. What else your future self wants you to know? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Just a moment. I'm hearing a door is going to open where there is no door. Right now, if you feel like the situation seems very hopeless or you're not being able to see any hope, any light, and you just feel like, you're going to be stuck here forever. Yes, I see the light coming in for you. I see a new door unlocking for you. So don't make any haste, before you take that final step. That's the message coming up for you. The enlightenment. Turn inward. Introspection and soul searching will lead you to the answers you seek. Embrace solitude and inner reflection as part of your journey towards spiritual awakening. Wow. Yes, I feel like this reaffirms everything that we have been seeing here. Yes, turn inwards. Trust your inner guidance, Trust the voice of your intuition. Take a step back from all this chaos, this noise. And you're not going to be late. Perhaps you're feeling like if you don't make this decision now, then you're going to be late in your journey. No, you will not. You will reach your destination at your own timing. This is a phase of spiritual awakening. Yes, that is why you're going through so much of chaos. But I do see that you're about to have some kind of a big realization. One, that the universe has your back. The universe has been working by your side from the very beginning. And another thing that you're realizing is that you're so much more capable and powerful than you have realized. You've underestimated yourself before, but now you are awakening to your own power, to your own magic. And that's the moment when you are going to free yourself. Yes. Let's see what final messages we have from your future self. What else you need to know? And the answers you're seeking, look within. Ask your spirit guides. And yes, you are going to have what you're seeking in life. The vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. And we have Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Wow, this is like we've come full circle. Once again, it's the same message. Again, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't make haste while making this decision. You're going to have many more opportunities in your life. This is not the last opportunity or the last thing. So if you don't do anything about it, you feel like, you will miss out on something. No, you will not. There is something beautiful on your way, and right now you just need some clarity. You just need to see things from a higher perspective, and you will understand everything. Yes. Also be aware. Be aware of the people who are forcing you to do something. Although you don't have to get scared, because again, I see a lot of divine protection for you. So, yes, but have the courage to say no. That is the message coming through. Yes. And it says nothing is wasted. You know, I feel like everything you have experienced recently, good or bad, it's all about to make sense. You felt very lost in your life. You have felt very alone in this journey. But now it's all going to make sense for you. You are going to realize why certain things had to go a certain way and what exactly the universe was trying to teach you in this situation. Yes, there is a big miracle that is waiting for you on the other side. And once you receive this blessing, or once this miracle starts unraveling for you, it's all going to make sense for you. It's all going to be worth it. That is what I'm hearing. Yes, so this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If you did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the third image, or if your date of birth falls between 22 to 31, then this is your reading about what messages you have from your future self. So let's see what exactly your future self wants to communicate to you at this time. What messages and guidance you have from your future self. Okay, you have 2 cards here. The living page. What you are seeking is already unfolding within you. Slow down enough to read what has been written quietly. And we have when the call is answered. You do not need to rush towards what calls you. Moving in rhythm is enough. This feels like a combination of message that we had in pile number 1 and pile number 2. The message you have from your future self is very straightforward, and right now your future self is asking you to live more in the present moment rather than constantly worrying about the future or about what's going to happen, how things are going to work out for you, what is going to be the outcome of this situation. Just enjoy this moment, enjoy where you are. This is exactly where life is happening to you. And if you just keep worrying about the future, then you're going to miss out these blessings, these miracles that are right in front of you. Yes, I feel like this card tells me that there is a big wish of yours that has started to unfold in front of your eyes. But because right now, you're not being able to understand the entire thing. Like maybe there are some things that are not going according to the plan. Maybe you are facing some denial, some rejection, some delays. So you feel like you're not on the right path. But these very delays and detours that you're experiencing are taking you exactly where you wish to be in your life. So yes, be patient and understand the divine plan. The work has already started. That is what you need to know. Whatever your dream or your wish is, you are in the middle of things coming to fruition. It's happening. It's unfolding right in front of your eyes. And that is the main reason why your future self is asking you to be still and to observe this moment. This is exactly where the miracle is happening for you. This is exactly where your wish is coming true. And yes, you will not understand everything, as Kierkegaard said, that life is lived forwards but understood backwards. So once you reach to the end of this, or you reach to the other side, that's when everything is going to make sense. But that doesn't mean that right now nothing is happening, or these things that you're experiencing are not leading you towards the right path. Yes, the full moon here is talking about things coming to completion. Again, whatever you have prayed for is being answered in this very moment. Yes, this is a very strong message that is coming through. Um, start observing and living in this moment. Where you are right now, right here, is where you are meant to be. Yes, it's like the universe is writing each page of your story very meticulously, and maybe you're feeling very desperate to just see the ending. But if you do that, you're going to ruin all the magic for yourself. So that is why your future self is asking you to observe life as it is happening in front of you. And don't rush, You're not late. You're not late to anywhere. You are on your time, and everything is going to happen in your life in the most perfect way. Yes, there is a sense of serendipity that I see. You know, um, it's like, again, it's a divine plan that is unfolding, and you're simply being asked to witness the magic. Let's see what else we have for you. Five of Pentacles. The door is always open. End the isolation to see what is beyond. Yes, there was a similar message in pile 2 as well. You're not as trapped as you feel. The door is open and you can liberate yourself from the situation. I feel like somewhere you feel you're experiencing this energy of hopelessness. Yes, because you're not seeing things going according to your plan, you just feel like everything is falling apart. But there is a bigger plan that is unfolding for you right now, and it's much better than what you have planned out. That is what you need to understand. We have King of Cups. This is also giving me like the Lover's card energy. It says, with your maturity, unite intellect and heart to attain clarity. Somewhere your future self is asking you to bring your heart and your mind in alignment. Perhaps there's a tug of war that you're experiencing. And somewhere, I see that you have a lot of faith in your heart, but it's just your mind creating all of this chaos, creating this energy of lack, or where you feel very helpless. So, yes, make your mind understand that it's going to be fine. It's all working out in your favor. Maybe, start affirming. Like each morning, tell yourself it's all going to work out for you. Miracles are unfolding for you. You're attracting beautiful things in your life. What this is going to do is that these affirmations will help you to overcome your inner fears. Yes. And we have King of Pentacles. Wow, you have two kings. Look at all of the abundance that you're attracting in your life. There's an energy of stability as well that I see for you. It says benevolent and empathetic leader. Vision materialized upon sharing. Yes, I feel like whatever things that you have envisioned, they are coming true for you. But the way it's happening, it's different. And just because on the surface things are not working out the way you have hoped for, that doesn't mean that nothing is happening. That doesn't mean that you are lost or you're not on the right path. No. It's just your mind creating all of these negative scenarios right now, and you have the courage, you have the wisdom to overcome your fears. You know how to tackle your mind. Yes, you have that much of wisdom. So recognize this power of yours. Don't let your mind control your entire life, because otherwise, again, you will just not able to witness the magic that is happening in front of you. If you just keep dwelling yourself into your fears, into these doubts, into the what ifs, then it's yes, you're just overly complicating things for yourself. But again, whatever wish you have in your heart, it's unfolding right in front of you. It's happening. Even as we speak, it's all coming to fruition. So just trust this journey. Be patient and remind yourself that it's all going to work out for you. Yes. Let's see what else we have. You can also seek some guidance from an elderly figure in your life if you feel called to. Your future self is telling you that it's okay to ask for help, to ask for guidance, maybe your father, your grandfather, your teacher, someone in your life. And I feel like this person is a male. They will give you this a sense of hope. Even if you just talk with them for some time, about life, and you ask them about their own experiences, in that only you're going to find some valuable guidance. Yes. Right now, you don't have to you don't have to completely isolate yourself or trap yourself in this cage. There's someone in your life that you can open your heart to, and yes, this person is really going to help you out in this situation. That is what I'm saying. Let's see what else we have for you. Oh my goodness, you literally have the card of hope. And I was literally feeling like you're experiencing this energy of hopelessness right now. Yes, and it's because you things are not working out according to your plan. That's the main reason why you're feeling so sad, why you're not being able to see things clearly. But again, sometimes the divine plan is more magical than our plan. So allow things to unfold in their own way, in their own timing. And in the meanwhile, you simply just enjoy this present moment. You simply start observing your life and start connecting all of these dots. It says love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Yes, somewhere, again, you need to give yourself that sense of reassurance. Yes, you need to tell yourself again and again that it's all going to work out for you because you deserve all the beautiful things in life. Yes, somewhere maybe you are also feeling like you don't deserve the good things. You don't deserve unconditional love. You don't deserve more abundance. And that's why, it's all falling apart. No, that's not truth. It's just, again, it's just your mind trying to deceive you. And you can overcome this energy. Yes, your future self is telling you that be aware of your own thoughts. Be aware of your inner voice. Choose loving thoughts, cultivate this energy of hope and positivity within you. That is a message coming through. Let's see what else we have. The guiding star. Hope, inspiration, and purpose. Illuminate your path, trust in the universe, and your journey towards healing, serenity, and brighter possibilities. Yes. Right now, you just need to find that glimmer of hope in your life. Once again, it's the same message. And trust your journey. Trust that the universe is guiding you towards all the beautiful things you've desired in your life. It's all going to happen for you. That is what you need to know. And look at this little ladybug here. The sign of divine luck. Wow. Okay, let's see what are the final messages you have from your future self. elephant spirit, learn from the past. Even the elephant is a sign of abundance, of like I do see this energy of a miracle that is unfolding for you. Also, you have a lot of blessings and support from Lord Ganesha. That is also something I see. Learn from the past, somewhere I feel like in your past as well, you time and time again you've seen miracles happen. You have seen the universe guiding you towards the light. And in this situation as well, you're being guided towards the right path, towards the right things, the right opportunities. Nothing is going to go wrong for you. That is what you need to know. Yes, remember the wisdom you have learned from your past experiences. Maybe that is why, like I was receiving here, like your heart knows that it's all going to be fine. There's a lot of hope and faith in your heart, but it's just your mind right now that you need to deal with, and you can. You know how to overcome this fear, these doubts, So yes, you can overcome this anxiety that you're experiencing. That is what you need to know. We have the sandpiper spirit. Be playful. Again, this is about enjoying the present moment. Where you are is where you're meant to be. Yes, your future self really wants you to know that it's all going to be fine. You really don't have to worry about anything. In fact, it's going to happen in a much better way than what you're expecting. Yes, so release these fears and these worries and just be here. Witness the magic that is unfolding in front of your eyes. So this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.